New Horizon. How are you guys doing today? Get off of me, you bug. We are finally doing, we are doing our first fall cleanup. It's one we do every year. We're just doing it early this year since we've been super dry. We did get about 2 inches of rain yesterday, but these plants ain't gonna benefit from any more rain. I mean, look at the yards. I ain't mowed this in about a month, and we're gonna go ahead and go over it today and kind of put it crisp. We're gonna get everything around, all the plants, all the flowers cleaned up, all the bushes cut down. That thing isn't gonna do anything because it didn't get the rain. It don't have any blooms on it, so we're just gonna cut it back down to the ground. These guys did okay. We're gonna kind of clean this mess all up, trim this bush. I've already got one trimmed. Not that bush, he needs trimmed though, but got that one trimmed. Looks good, pretty myself. Got this one to do. We're gonna cut this stuff pretty much. Looks like some of it's already been cut back, but finished cutting it back. Pretty much cut that stuff. It's dying. Clean all that up, trim that up, get all this stuff cut, and then go back there and do it. We got a little bit in the front to do. So, and then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna chop this stuff up. We have the X blades going with the grasshopper, so we're just gonna chop this stuff up and then return the nutrients to the soil, because you know that's kind of what God intended us to do. As we go, you know, pass on, we get returned to the soil. So that's what we're made out of, the roots and soil of this world that God created himself. So we're gonna get to this, and I'll let you guys watch. By the way, this is Christopher.
What's up, buds?
So we're gonna do God's work here, because that's what he put me on this planet to do. Take care of his creations. That man jumped off. What's that? Bird feeder, maybe? Old bird feeder? Break those out so I can see where those rocks are here. fuel. Getting low, but no, I'm not out. as you can see here, we are getting all the clippings chopped up and are going to allow them to break down and compose into the yard over the winter to make fertilizer for next year. Now, I didn't film it all, but we did chop this stuff up till there was nothing left. And then the big stem stuff, we raked that stuff up and hauled it off. There is some other bushes and stuff like over there around the birdhouse and over that big bush over there by that garage and all the stuff, vines and stuff. We did cut all that stuff back. I did not film it though. It turned out really good. We do this cleanup every year, and with no rain really much in sight for October, I think fall cleanups will probably start happening. I don't know if we're going to see a whole lot of colors this year with our fall trees, but I'll let you know. Fall cleanups will probably start here probably pretty soon, as the leaves are going to eventually just start to fall off the trees, and that's just going to make things crazy, I guess. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one.